Hello YouTube, this is BodyFox and let's play Rat of the Lich King Classic. Engineering guide for Rat Classic from 350 to 450 skill. If you need to increase your skill to 350, I made one video from 1 to 350. In description of this video there will be a link to that video. Let's start with the engineering trainers, where you can find them. As you can see, I'm in Dalaran. You can also find them in Howling Fjord, Vengeance Landing and Valgard, and Boran Tundra, Warsaw Hold and the Lion's Keep.
Well met.
Grandmaster Engineer, got the achievement. Let's start with these two items, handful of cobble bolts and volatile blasting trigger. We need to increase engineering to 375. Let's go cobalt bolts, so let's create 10. Let's buy 4 steel bars. I need to make one item. As you can see, as engineer you have access to auction house in Dalaran. Oh, I did not create this item when I was leveling engineering. There it is. Requires engineering skill 175.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, let's now create these triggers. Let's go with 15. At 375 trigger is green and cobalt bolt is green at 370. Let's turn this item overcharge capacitator train and let's create 10. For this you need cobalt bar 4 and 1 crystallized earth. For trigger you need 3 cobalt bar and 1 water, and for cobalt bolt you need 2 cobalt bars. Yellow. Okay, looks like we need more. And 385 it's green. But let's go with explosive decoy. Let's go create zone that will probably become green at 390 and then we'll start creating something else. Now let's go with frost steel tube, 8 gold. Let's find it. Let's go with create zone. Probably after 10 it will become green. For this item you need cobalt bar 8 and crystallized water 1. At skill 400 we are getting new items to make and hand enchants. Crystallize there. Let's go with this option. Increasing haste. You can also tinker your hands to do some damage. Hard mounted pyro rocket. We also have the Marquez boomstick, but this requires selenite bar 10, so let's go with this option. This is much cheaper. Frost steel tube and handful of cobalt bolts too. Well, let's go to 405, that will become green at 405 probably. At 405 you can learn nitro boosts. For this we require 6 triggers and 6 cobalt bolts. This will increase your critical strike rating and allow you to greatly increase run speed for 5 seconds, cooldown 3 minutes. Now we can learn box of bombs. Now you can continue with diamond cut scope or switch to box of bombs. Now looks like I need to make more triggers. Box and bombs requires 5 selenite bar and 1 trigger. As you can see, scope is now green, so box on bombs it is. Let's create more triggers. Converts 20 runic healing potions into compact injectors. Let's create it. Let's see what is this. That's 10 gold and mammoth cutters. I need more cobalt bolts for that. $450 health is the same amount. Increased effect for engineer, so you're getting more hit points restored. I think it's 25%, so useful. Now let's go with the mammoth cutters. For this we need one selenite bar and one trigger, but we need something better to reach 415, so let's go with this. Or you could go with more healing injectors kit. Okay, we have new type of ammunition. Let's see, for this we need 2 selenite bar. Best option to get to 425 skill is to continue with selenite razorhead. You can also earn mechanized snow goggles at 420 noise machine, or if you need sun scope, whatever. And let's earn molly. Let's see, mechanized snow goggles require selenite bar 8, 2 boron leather and 1 eternal shadow. Noise machine requires frost steel tube 2, 8 bolts and 2 capacitor. Let's go with goggles. And what does molly require? 8 eternal air and 8 selenite bar. Got 4 points from 5 items, cool. Let's create this one. We need this one time only. Creates a portable mailbox for 10 minutes. Molly is not destroyed after use. 2-hour cooldown. Cool gadget to have as engineer, 15 seconds. Now let's continue with noise machine. We need 5 points. I need 1 more frost steel tube. Okay, create all 5. Okay, this will take me 1 minute. What to do with this noise machine? I would not recommend selling at the auction house. Sell it to the vendor or disenchant it. Find someone who has enchanting and disenchanted. Now, what can we do? Let's learn Gnomish army knife and wormhole generator Northrend. Those are the options we have now. Army knife requires 10 selenite bar, 1 skinny knife, 1 mining pick and 1 blacksmith hammer. Okay, here we can buy blacksmith hammer. Let's buy 10. Okay, that's 1 item in the bags. It can't stack. Okay, then let's buy the skinning knife. Should be here.
How are ya?
Let's see, a Grandmaster Engineer can overload the knife battery to attempt to shock a dead player back to life. Cannot be used in combat, 30-minute cooldown, not bad. And this includes Gyromatic Micro Adjuster, Arc Light Spanner, Flint and Tinder, Blacksmithing Hammer, Mining Pick and the Skinning Knife. So now you can remove all these tools and only leave army knife in your bags. What's the price of army knife? Yeah, 26 silver. How to get to us 5 points? You have this item, wormhole generator. Let's create one. You can also learn how to make chart titanium specs and titanium goggles, defense rating and critical rating. You can make these two items, or you can continue with the Nomish army knife and hope that you are going to be lucky. You need 10 selenite bar.
Be careful.
Selenite bar is like 2 gold, so I'm going to continue with selenite bar for now. For the 3 points, 446, 449, I made 15 of the Nomish army knife, got only 3 points. So for the last point, let's go again with the wormhole generator Northern. It's an expensive one, but let's finish with engineering finally. Now we can learn how to craft Mechano Hog, not in Dauran. Tinkering is a new option for engineers in Red Classic. Let's go through these options. Mind amplification dish. Let's say attach a tiny mind amplification dish to your helmet, increasing stamina and allowing you to engage into mental battle with your enemies. So that's for PvP. Nitro boost. Let's say this one, critical strike 24 and allowing you to greatly increase run speed. I'm using that on my boots right now. Good stuff. A hand mounted pyro rocket. This will allow you to do some damage, 2000 damage maximum on your hands. Then we have the accelerators, pair of gloves, haste rating 340 for 12 seconds, 1 minute cooldown. Then we have the armor webbing into gloves for tanks, armor 885. Then we have the pulse generator to your belt, confuse nearby mechanicals. Then we have the cloak, 23 agility and the parachute, good option. Frag belt. Let's see, detach and throw a cobalt frag bomb every 6 minutes. That's a long cooldown. I don't know what is the damage of that cobalt frag bomb. And we have this cloak spell power, that's for casters, and parachute. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more World of Warcraft uploads and streams. If you would like to support my channel, you can use that Stream Elements PayPal link in description of this video. Until next time, goodbye.